Thought sport tourers were a dying breed? So did most of us, until now. Lately, it feels like every brand's been quietly cooking up something wild. Bikes that can carve a mountain pass in the morning and crush highway miles by sunset. We're talking real horsepower, real comfort, and zero compromises. Some are all new, some just got serious upgrades, and a few are finally landing in the US after years of waiting. If you've ever wanted one bike to do it all, this is your list. BMW R1300 RT. At first, we have the BMW R1300 RT, a bike that rewrites what touring can be. This isn't just an update. It's a bold new chapter in sport tourer engineering. Think lighter weight, sharper handling, and more tech than most luxury cars. Under the skin is a 1300cc shift cam boxer twin delivering approximately 145 horsepower and 110 pound-feet of torque. Only, it doesn't feel like a brute. It feels silky smooth, intuitive, and utterly confidence-inspiring. You can confidently chase corners in the morning, then switch to cruise control and zone out on the highway in the afternoon. This bike does both effortlessly. The cockpit is pure comfort. A large, adjustable windscreen, plush touring seat, heated grips, and ergonomics that let you ride all day without fatigue. An expansive TFT dash handles navigation, bike settings, and rider aids with crisp clarity. Need sound? You can option in an integrated audio system. Want stability? It's got radar-guided adaptive cruise control and dynamic chassis adaptation for corner-level control and highway poise. Practicality wasn't ignored either. The standard hard panniers are spacious, aerodynamically styled, and lock securely. No dangling weirdness. Plus, BMW made the bike 10% lighter than its predecessor, making it feel spry for its size. The price tag lands at $22,495 plus destination charges. It's an investment, but one that gives you sport bike cornering with touring posture and tech few bikes can touch. If you're after one machine that can conquer winding roads and deliver mile-eating highway comfort without all the noise, this is the BMW to beat. If you're into bikes that blend high-tech with real-world touring comfort, make sure to hit subscribe. This list only gets better from here. Drop a comment if the RT would be your pick or if you're waiting for something even wilder. Honda NT1100 DCT. Next, we have the Honda NT1100 DCT, the sport tourer that finally made its US debut after years of winning over riders in Europe. And honestly, it's been worth the wait. This is Honda doing what it does best, building a bike that's comfortable, practical, and just plain easy to live with. It runs the same 1084cc parallel twin engine found in the Africa Twin, tuned for pavement. You get around 101 horsepower and 86 pound-feet of torque. But the real highlight here is the DCT, dual clutch transmission. There's no clutch lever, no foot shifter, just smooth automatic gear changes or manual control via handlebar paddles. It's intuitive, especially for touring, and makes city traffic a breeze. Tech-wise, it's loaded. A 6.5-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, cruise control, 5-level windscreen adjustment, and IMU-based safety features like cornering ABS and traction control. Suspension is Showa, tuned more for comfort than performance, but it handles twisties just fine when asked. The price? $11,899 plus $775 destination, putting it far below most European sport tourers. And if you opt for the factory luggage, you'll get about 17 gallons of total hard pannier storage. Enough for a long weekend or a run across state lines. It's not the loudest or flashiest bike on the list, but it's practical, smooth, and built to go the distance without breaking a sweat or the bank. For real-world riders who want to rack up miles and comfort, this Honda delivers. Suzuki GSX-S 1000 GX Plus. Coming in at number 3, we have the Suzuki GSX-S 1000 GX Plus, Suzuki's newest and boldest step into the premium sport tourer game. This isn't just a GT with taller bars, it's an entirely new machine designed to bridge the gap between upright comfort and GSX-R performance. And Suzuki didn't hold back. It's paired with Suzuki's SAES, semi-active electronic suspension, a first for the brand. This system continuously adjusts damping based on real-time road conditions. giving you a smooth ride on rough pavement and firm control in the corners. The GX Plus comes with cornering ABS, traction control, cruise control, up-down quick shifter, a 6.5-inch TFT display, and full smartphone connectivity. You also get 3 customizable ride modes, adjustable engine braking, and rider-selectable electronic preload, a godsend when switching from solo to 2-up touring. But here's what really makes it work: the ergonomics. You're sitting upright with a wide handlebar and plush seat, but still feel locked in over the tank, like a sport bike that respects your spine. It comes standard with hard panniers offering just under 20 gallons of storage total, and the styling? Sleek, modern, and aggressive. Priced at $18,499, and yes, it's available in the US right now. For riders who want a fast, tech-loaded sport tourer without crossing the $20,000 line, the GX Plus is easily one of the best surprises of the year. BMW R1300 RS. Moving ahead, we have the BMW R1300 RS, the sportier boxer-born twin aimed at riders who crave corner-hugging dynamics without sacrificing touring capability. A genuinely new model for the US in 2026 that ups the ante in sport touring performance. Under its aggressive fairing sits the revamped 1300cc shift cam boxer twin, pumping out 145 horsepower and 110 pound-feet torque, sharply tuned for precision and engagement. Unlike the plush RT, the RS is built to hustle crescendos and carve through bends with composure. Rider tech is premium. You get a bright 6.5-inch TFT display with full smartphone connectivity, dynamic ESA semi-active suspension, dynamic traction control, and optional automated shift assistant for clutchless gear changes. The optional Riding Assistant Pro package even adds radar adaptive cruise and forward collision warning. Ergonomics lean sporty. Rear set foot pegs, a flatter handlebar, and widened stance place you more forward. Ideal for aggressive riding, yet still usable for day-long tours. Available sport suspension on performance trims adds lean angle freedom and sharper control at speed. From a practical standpoint, the RS includes aerodynamic hard luggage and travel-ready features within a sleek silhouette. BMW's redesign positions the RS as deliberately athletic, yet balanced. The price begins at $16,995 plus $695 destination in the US market, competitive for what you're getting. Sporty dynamics, touring comfort, and high-end tech in one machine. If you've ever wanted a BMW sport tourer that's less about living room ride and more about edge-of-seat exhilaration, the R1300 RS gets it right. Practical enough for road hours, precise enough for canyon carving. And if you think those were impressive, the next few bikes raise the bar even higher. One packs radar-assisted cruise, another blends sport bike DNA with touring comfort like nothing else. Trust me, you'll want to see how this list ends. Bule Super Touring 1190. Fifth on our list is the Bule Super Touring 1190, and it's not here to play safe. This is Bule's first purpose-built sport tourer, and instead of copying the Europeans, they went full throttle with their own formula. Big power, bold design, and enough touring capability to chew through states in a single sitting. It's powered by an 1,190cc liquid-cooled V-twin that cranks out a claimed 185 horsepower and 102 pound-feet of torque. That's more power than most riders will ever fully use. But the real flex is the weight. Just 439 pounds dry, thanks to the fuel and frame design and carbon fiber bodywork. The result? A power-to-weight ratio that puts some superbikes on notice. It comes loaded with performance gear, Brembo brakes, Fox suspension, Saddlemen 2-up touring seat, and removable hard luggage that's built into the bike's sharp silhouette. The riding position is upright but athletic, giving you long-range comfort without turning into a recliner. It's also very real. US production starts late 2025, with deliveries rolling out in early 2026. Price at around $23,995, but early pre-orders, before August 31st, get a launch price of $22,495. This isn't just Bule making a comeback. It's Bule showing up with something serious. If you've been waiting for an American sport tourer that doesn't hold back, the Super Touring 1190 might be the loudest answer yet. Kawasaki Ninja H2 SX SE ABS. Sixth on our list is the Kawasaki Ninja H2 SX SE ABS, a bike that laughs in the face of compromise. If you ever wished your touring rig could outrun a superbike while still carrying luggage and sipping fuel at 80 miles per hour, this is your answer. At its core is Kawasaki's 998 cubic centimeter supercharged inline-4, tuned for real-world torque and long-haul reliability. It makes a staggering 197 horsepower and 101 pound-feet of torque, all delivered with shocking smoothness. Whether you're cruising or cracking open the throttle, the power band feels bottomless, but never overwhelming. It's also one of the most high-tech bikes on this list. You get adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning, blind spot detection, and a bright 6.5-inch TFT display with Kawasaki Spin smartphone integration. Add in heated grips, cornering lights, a quick shifter, and tire pressure monitoring, and you're basically touring in a fighter jet with saddlebags. Suspension is handled by Kawasaki's semi-active KECS system, and braking is top-tier Brembo. Despite the performance spec, the riding position is upright and surprisingly comfortable for long days in the saddle. The hard panniers offer practical storage and flow seamlessly with the aggressive bodywork. Price tag sits at $29,100. And yes, it's available now in the US as part of Kawasaki's 2025 lineup. If you want all-day comfort with hypersport attitude, the H2 SX SE doesn't just raise the bar, it bolts a supercharger to it. Kawasaki Versys 1100 SELT ABS. Number 7 on our list is the Kawasaki Versys 1100 SELT ABS, a subtle yet meaningful update to Kawasaki's touring stalwart, blending refined displacement, tuning with high-tech comfort and real-world usability. Starting with the engine, Kawasaki has bumped displacement to 1,099 cubic centimeters to deliver a claimed 133 horsepower and 82.5 pound-feet, offering more accessible mid-range torque where tourers need it most. The sweeping inline-4 engine is silky smooth across all RPMs and feels strong whether you're lounging at 80 miles per hour or skewering curves in canyon mode. Tech on the SELT trim includes electronically adjustable Showa suspension KECS, ride modes, sport, road, rain, rider, cornering ABS, cruise control, quick shifter, and IMU-based features like cornering lights and traction control. Storage comes standard with 28-liter hard panniers that integrate neatly into the bike's silhouette. Despite the touring focus, Kawasaki's engineers kept cornering fun alive. In sport mode, the bike engages edge more eagerly, with the stability to back it up thanks to semi-active suspension and Bosch ABS. And here's the bottom line. Priced at $19,499 for the 2025 SELT ABS is available now in US showrooms. This updated Versys might look familiar at first glance, but its performance, electronics, and real-world comfort make it feel completely fresh. If you're after a practical sport tourer that handles curves without compromise and rides all day in ease, this Kawasaki deserves serious consideration. BMW F900 XR. Eighth on our list is the BMW F900 XR, a mid-weight sport tourer that punches well above its size. For 2025, BMW gave it a quiet but meaningful update in the US, refining the electronics, adjusting ride modes, and offering new premium package options that make it more than just a commuter. It's now a real lightweight tourer with long-distance intent. Powering the XR is an 895cc parallel twin, making a healthy 105 horsepower and about 68 pound-feet of torque. That might sound modest, but it's tuned for real-world torque, and the throttle response is snappy enough to keep things fun. You also get BMW's Gear Shift Assist Pro, Quick Shifter, Dynamic ESA, Cornering ABS, riding modes, and optional cruise control. Not bad for a bike in this weight class. Comfort-wise, it offers upright ergos, an adjustable windscreen, and integrated luggage mounts. BMW also revised the seat and bar vibration dampening for the 2025 trim, which is a subtle upgrade but noticeable on long hauls. With a curb weight of about 483 pounds and a fuel capacity of 4.1 gallons, it's light on its feet, but still has solid range. And the price? The base 2025 model starts at $11,695, plus destination, making it one of the most affordable entries in the premium sport touring space. If you're looking for a do-it-all bike that's light, quick, and comfortable, without breaking the $15,000 mark, the F900 XR is one of the smartest buys out there. Yamaha Tracer 9. Ninth on the list is the Yamaha Tracer 9, a sharp, lightweight sport tourer that blends everyday usability with serious long-distance potential. For 2025, Yamaha trimmed the fat, literally. Gone are the semi-active KYB suspension and radar cruise from the pricier GT Plus model, replaced by a more streamlined package that still delivers all the core performance. The 890cc CP3 inline triple engine remains the heart of the bike, producing a lively 115 horsepower with that signature Yamaha growl and torque-rich mid-range. You still get multiple ride modes, cornering ABS, lean-sensitive traction control, slide control, and wheelie control, all governed by a 6-axis IMU. It's loaded with smart tech, just without the bells you might not miss. A revised, more compact TFT display replaces the split-screen layout, and the updated seat offers better support for long hauls. The ergonomics are upright and relaxed, with a manually adjustable windscreen and a fuel tank that holds 5.0 gallons, giving the Tracer real touring range. The most attractive number? $12,599 before destination and logistics fees. That makes it one of the most affordable, tech-packed sport tourers you can buy in the US right now. If you're looking for a ride that feels fast, flickable, and ready to crush highway miles without draining your bank account, the 2025 Tracer 9 delivers exactly that. Triumph Tiger Sport 660. And finally we have Triumph Tiger Sport 660, which is a lightweight sport tourer that quietly bridges the gap between sporty fun and touring usability. And it's fresh to the US as of the 2025 model year. Underneath, it's powered by Triumph's beloved 660cc inline-3 engine, delivering around 80 horsepower and strong mid-range torque. Simple yet effective, the CP3 motor is smooth, efficient, and dependable, perfect for daily roads and weekend getaways. Ride modes, traction control, ABS, and a sleek TFT screen round out the tech suite. No radar here, but plenty of sensible electronics. It introduced upright ergonomics, a jumbo 4.4-gallon fuel tank, comfortable seat height, and lightweight, approximately 456 pounds wet, making it nimble in the city and stable on highway stretches. Whether solo or with light luggage, it handles like a smaller naked bike with touring intent. In the US, MSRP starts at $9,695, making it one of the most affordable sport tourers available, yet loaded with authentic Triumph engineering and global pedigree. If you're after a motorcycle that's easy to ride, easy to own, and truly comfortable over long miles, and doesn't feel like a compromise, the Tiger Sport 660 is the kind of smart, lightweight choice that just makes sense. Now, it's crazy to think about it, but most of these bikes weren't even part of the US sport touring conversation until recently. In just a short span, the whole segment's been flipped. More power, smarter tech, and comfort that used to only come on luxury tourers. It's not just evolution, it's a quiet takeover. And honestly, it's just getting started. If you like this video, do like and subscribe, and see you on the next one.